with the personality, and I am excited about this video. Y'all, I did a thing, right? I did a thing. I'm so very excited about the next steps and next phases and what we're doing. It has been a little bit of a whirlwind. It's been a little bit of a crazy season, so I have to catch y'all up. So since my last video, pretty sure I have not made a video since then, but one of our employees left. My um, assistant property manager actually left her position. Right. It was completely out of the blue. It was something where the exact opposite on a day to day basis during employee evaluations is, oh, I love this job. I'm going to be here forever. Just gassing our heads up. Right. And then she leaves for, this is about 2 weeks ago now. She leaves for a Friday, normal weekend like anything else. And on that Monday, we usually come into our, team chat and we're usually amping everybody up, seeing how everybody's weekend went, kind of just getting a rundown for the task list for the day. And as we're doing that, she messages in and says, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell y'all that I decided last Friday, was my last day, and listed out some reasons of why it was her last day. It came down to, I don't know, she was stressed, using her vehicle, not having benefit, those sort of things, like normal stuff that we now have to evaluate as a company and say, okay, well, what to what? Because of course, these were all things disclosed in the beginning. We always want to make sure that we're providing a very safe, comfortable, uh, growth enhanced environment for all of our employees and our team. And this actually seemed like a very good fit for us, and come to find out it wasn't. And one of the things that I know for sure is that when somebody is ready to leave my life in whatever capacity, I let them go. Because sometimes we can hold on to people or hold on to things for way too long. And they could have just been there for a particular season. Now, this particular employee, of course, was there while we were having our daughter, and gave us an opportunity to really enjoy having our newborn and love on her, and get accustomed and used to kind of our new life schedule and all of that. So very appreciative for all those things. But it's stinks, but it's time to, you know, um, have the rubber meet the road and move on. And that's exactly what we're doing. And we're in the process now of finding another employee and doing all of the things, right? And those of you out there who have your own particular businesses and you have gotten to a point where you're hiring employees, I'm sure you are in the same position where you're finding that it's just hard to find good help. It is hard to find uh, good people, good solid people who can really take your vision and run with it. So that's something we're in prayer about right now, something that we are, of course, are doing everything within our power as well. To find somebody else, but not just get a body there. We want to make sure that everything's a good fit and a good match. So anyway, that's where we're at. So we have been thrown into this kind of tussle of a whirlwind, right? But one of the things that we did decide, because we've been here before with employees, it's been kind of like turnover type thing before. And one of the things that we decided is that we just will not get on the roller coaster anymore. We're just not going to get on the roller coaster of crazy. We're not going to do it. And I'm telling you, I was almost there a couple times. I was almost there a couple times because it's so, sometimes it can be a lot, especially because we work with our children, right? So our 2 year old and our now 4 month old, she's four, baby. Our baby is 4 months old. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. But anyway, so we work with our children. So that adds another layer on top of everything, right? So anyway, all this is going on, a whole lot going on. And on top of that, there was this course and class that I wanted to take for a heyday. It's this crazy. There was this course and class that I've been wanting to take for a little bit and just wanting to know more about. It is Myron Golden's Make More Offers Challenge. And I had just been seeing the advertisements for it. I listened to a lot of his YouTube videos and things like that, and just really dive into kind of what he teaches in his messages, and he teaches it from a biblical perspective. I really love following business leaders, business owners, people who are in business who truly do run their business from a biblical perspective, like God is their CEO. That's important to me. So anywho, so I go through a lot of YouTube videos, and I've been thinking about doing this for a while. I asked Bev if we could do it, and at first it was a little hesitation, and then it's like, okay, yeah, so we can go ahead and do it. This was before our employee left, right? So this is a 5 day kind of event, 2 hours, 4 hours out of the day. You have to have focus, dedication, attention. You know, he gives homework during this challenge, like all the things. So we sign up, pay for it, and then get this news. So then we look at each other like, okay, having a different conversation. Like, man, is this something that we should still do? Like, and of course, we're both kind of hesitant, like, not really sure because, of course, now time and attention has to go through all of the tasks and responsibilities that our assistant property manager would normally have. So we decided to do it anyway, and go through this course. One of the things, though, that before we went, sign up for the course, went through and did all of that, one of the reasons why I wanted to do it anyway, right? Um, I believe that it is pastime for us to be in certain rooms and in certain spaces. And for me personally, that has been a part of my journey, like working on my mindset, working on my presentation, working on myself, just so I know and feel that I can be a part of those rooms, that I can sit at those tables and all of those things. But something happened, prior to this and signing up where God, I feel like really opened a door. And that's what I wanted to speak on today. And then we're gonna get to the deal um, of what we've been learning, what we're kind of implementing, putting in place, and all that good stuff. But one of the things that God had just been speaking to me, we had this one owner who was incredibly difficult. Um, and it had gone on for like weeks. Like this owner was just back and forth, just asking us to do things we wouldn't normally do in our business. And we made accommodations where we can. And it just came to a point where we're like, hey, this is just not something that we can stand behind, not something that we're willing to do. And if this severs the business relationship that we had, so be it, right? Kind of that sort of situation. But we're looking for throughout this whole time, we're looking for an opportunity, like, for one, like, Lord, get this monkey off our back, like get this thorn out of our side, like, Lord, help us with this. And it seemed like for a little bit, there was just like no let up and no relief. And I think that was intentional because one, God wanted to teach us how to operate with the monkey on our back. How do we operate when we have somebody who is adamant about dragging us through whatever, who was adamant about taking us through loops, hoops, and jumps, and all of that? Like, how do we still function? How do we still operate with poise and all of that? The second thing that I think that God was really showing us in this season is that the Holy Spirit speaks every language. The Holy Spirit speaks every language. And that was something that was sitting in me and resting with me. And when you think about it, you speak, people speaking in tongues, you're doing all of that. All of that is just another language. It's another language. And the way the Lord broke it down to me, he told, I speak in every language. I speak in business language. I speak in legal language. I speak in the language of millionaires and billionaires. I speak in every language. And that was important to know, and it was important to digest because that's what qualifies us for any room. That's what qualifies us to sit at any table. As long as the Lord sends us, we can go. Why? Because he speaks in any language. Speaks in any language. He speaks in PhD language. He speaks in any language. And that was something I had to sit with and just, okay, Lord, And it's absolutely true. And as he began to really put it in my spirit enough where I actually believed it enough to walk in it, that's what made me want to sign up. Right. I said, okay, Lord, this is the season where wherever you want us to go, I'll allow you to take us. Wherever you want us to go, I'll do what you say. Because a lot of times we'll say that, I'll do what you say do, I'll go where you say go, until we get to a point where we are uncomfortable, until we get to a point where we truly have to sacrifice, until we get to a point where we really are at our wits' end and have to rely on God and God alone. So we sign up 5 day course, uh, 2 hours out of the day, homework, and it's all centered around making, like, analyzing your business, whether you are starting from scratch, whether you are, you know, have been running a business. Like for us, we've been running the business for 8 years. So whether you've been in it for a while and you're looking to do something different, how to go to that next level, scale, those sort of things, it's literally something in it for everybody. So take this thing, and at first I'm just like, yeah, you know, it's kind of basic, like day one, right? Until you get off the, it was by Zoom, but until you get out of the little course that he's doing and you actually start doing the homework and things that he's presenting, and then it's like, for one, I'm not as smart as I thought I was. I got to put a little bit more effort into this. Yes, you are. I am. As soon as I thought I am. The assignment was a little more difficult. Thank you, Dad. Uh, the assignment was a little more difficult than I thought it was, right? And a little more involved. And it required more of me than I thought it would require. So then by the time it came to day two, there was a heightened anticipation. Like, okay, now I'm in for real, right? I say all that to say, for one, it was an absolutely amazing course, amazing challenge. I think anybody and everybody who is in entrepreneurship and is looking to get to that next level really should take it. One of the other reasons why I wanted to take it, um, he presents an affiliate program, like affiliate marketing, affiliate program. And I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to join it. We're looking at some different options, just wherever our resources are pulling from, and how we're also contributing to people in as far as content and things of that nature. And he does offer this affiliate program, and I have been interested in it and intrigued in it. But one of the things that I've always been committed to is never recommending something for money that I would not recommend otherwise. Right? Just if I can't back it myself, if I wouldn't go through it myself, if I wouldn't support it myself, there's no way in the world I'm going to recommend it to anybody else. This challenge is very different. It is so worth it. One of the things that he said, and then I'll hop off, but one of the things that he said was whenever he is considering and creating, like whether it comes to content, whether it comes to his pricing packages, whatever the case may be, whatever he's creating his content, he never creates something for free that he cannot have somebody pay for, that is not worth it and valuable enough for somebody to pay for. That's one. Second thing, whenever he is creating paid options, right? Something that someone is paying for, whether it's a challenge, whether it's a course, whatever the case may be, he does not create anything that the result does not produce 10 times more value than what you actually pay for it. And when you think about it that way, it's like, man, because in that case, people, of course, it's a no-brainer to pay for it because I'm getting 10 times more, 10 times greater than I ever paid for it. And that was one of the things I wanted to see. Is it true, Myron? Myron, is it true? Is it true? Is that something where I feel like I've paid for this particular challenge? And did I get 10 times more out of it than I put into it when it comes to finances? I have not even completed all of the homework. I have not done like got made it through all of the challenges. I made it through the challenge itself, but the homework takes time because it's actually applying things to your business, right? So I haven't even gotten through all of that, and I believe at this point already that I have gotten 10 times more than I paid for. Okay, so I say all of that to say we are in the process now of kind of changing things up, rebranding a little bit, taking things to the next level. And of course, here on YouTube, we want to bring you guys behind the scenes of what that looks like. So, because this is a part of the thing that I have invested in for the next chapter, the next phase of our business, y'all not gonna hear me shut up about it, okay? Y'all are not going to hear me shut up about it. What I want to do is, as I am digesting and breaking apart, as I'm really going through the fine tooth comb, everything that we kind of learned through these sessions and challenges, and we're applying to our business and we're doing that. I want you guys to join us in the process. One, if it's something that you're interested in joining, you're interested in taking, all of the important links will be in the description. So don't worry about missing out on that, but you'll also be able to see real time, is this something that works, right? But like anything else, you will only get out of it what you put into it. Okay. If you are not actually applying things, doing the homework, if you don't want to actually be committed to, real time, you learn something and then you actually do it. If that's not you, then it will be like every other conference out there, and it'll be like every other challenge out there. I have been to so many other conferences trying to get to the next level, trying to figure out how do I do this in business. All of those things, I have been to so many things, and they have gotten me emotionally excited. They have emotionally stimulated me. And I've been like, oh, hoorah, a big cheer session. But then a week later, 2 weeks later, I cannot tell you anything that had been really, truly different. I can say that the challenge actually just ended Friday of last week, right? I can say that after that week challenge, that currently for our business, we have at least a sale of a thing. We have at least four more offers, four more streams of income that could come from our business that we have not currently pursued. We also have been able to look at our current offers and current packages and really say, okay, how can we better use these? How can we better package these? How can we better utilize the resources and things that we already have, right? So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Still same old me, still same old thing. All of this, all of this. God is our CEO at the end of the day. So, having messages and things of faith and things from the Bible, all of that will continue. What we're going to add and hopefully be more consistent with, because I need some accountability partners, okay, in order to really make this happen. I need some accountability. So I'm gonna ask you guys, I'm putting it out there because I want some accountability. I need some accountability. Um, that's the part that's going to change. You guys will see more videos, hopefully more consistent videos of what's going on, what we're flying, how we're doing it, all that good stuff. And as we're moving up and we're moving along, because I'm fully believing and anticipating that we will scale our business in the way that we intended to scale it, if not even greater. That as we are doing that, that the content that we're providing, the behind the scenes information that we're providing, and showing how we're making these moves, that all of that will bless you guys in such a way that in your own businesses that you're able to do the same thing. So don't be quiet. Don't be silent as you're working. If you guys decide like, hey, like I'm joining along right with you. Like you may not have all the information, but if what we put out there actually does help you as we're kind of moving things along, then start applying things to your own business and say, hey, like this is what I came up with. And whatever the case may be, like don't be silent anymore. We're not in this alone. Um, we won't get there alone. And I think that there is a very real reason why God has brought us in community together. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Dave is in the kitchen. He was about to whip us up something to eat. So I'm going to enjoy my family. But I will see you guys again. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. You guys take what you need. And you get on about your business. All right.